Yo, what's up, Madden fans? It's Serial, and this year I'm going to be making a lot of Madden content. Yesterday we got our first big Madden 22 MUT reveal. Thank you, Krilo. It was a good job. A lot of information. It was about an hour long. I'm going to try to, condense it, hit the big highlights. There's a lot of stuff to break down, a lot of stuff to who should you choose, what should you go with, first things you can do when it kicks off on August 17th if you get the pre-orders. So let's jump right into it. Again, I'm going to try to go as quick as I can, but there's a lot of stuff to cover. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're not subbed already, please do sub for more Madden content, as well as other games. You have a good time here in the Serial community. Thank you so much for watching. Let's get into it. Okay, just to start off with, guys, I just want you guys to know that they made sure to let us know that these are a work in progress with names, card art. Some of the things still have to be tuned and changed just a little bit. So these are a work in progress. So don't take everything 100% certain that is in here and that I'm going to be talking about today. Okay, so we finally get our first piece of Ultimate Team screenshot. It's showing us the new interface. They wanted to make the mission tracking, seeing your auction cards, all this stuff a lot easier. The stars you're getting, the rewards that are coming up for you. So just an easy, simple interface. So this is the new interface we'll be looking at for the next year. Okay, then after we see the new interface menu screen, we then get this new strategy tab that's going to be in the lineup section of Ultimate Team, where it shows you there's some commons in gray and uncommon in green. They're going to even go up even higher in rarity than these, but basically they help out with different passing, throwing, tackling. They help out different aspects of your team overall. There'll still be team chems, but these are a different card to help out with chemistries that you can even use training points to even power them up. And it even says in the bottom right that message that some of these can even improve your team via chemistry. So I'm assuming when they go up in rarity, there'll be some really good things in the strategy section to help out your overall team. So then we go ahead and see a picture of what these stats do. Again, it's highlighted in blue, so it shows you what these new attributes under strategy cards will do for players. This one helps with passing, so it helps with Mahomes' short, mid, and deep accuracy, making it even higher for his base 88 overall card that you get if you pre-order the game. Up next, we have another new feature coming to MUT. This is one I'm looking forward to. This is halftime adjustments. So you go into halftime, or say you go into a game, you think someone's going to do one thing, or you have your game plan, I'm going to do this and this, but your opponent comes in doing your kryptonite, either killing you on the inside, killing you with the deep pass, whatever it is, not holding tight on the ball, you need to put enforcer on. So halftime now, you can adjust what you're doing, and you can change up your AP chems that you already have selected on some people on your team. This also takes us to another new feature that has finally been added to Ultimate Team that a lot of us have been waiting for. This is individual card stat tracker, so you can see exactly what your card has done against CPU and opponents. Catches, touchdowns, throws. There'll also be stats coming for next gen as well. So if you're on next gen, next consoles, you can also see some crazy stats like air distance, release time, and they said that they're going to be adding in more stats if they've left any out. So this is going to be pretty cool just to see how much one card is doing for your team and is carrying your team in games. Moving forward from the stats that you can now see, they also reworked the Ultimate Team kind of seasons and level. So now you still have your daily goals, your weekly goals, but now there's going to be ultimate seasons. So you can get to rank 50 in about every 90 days. This will reset, giving you an incentive, something to grind, something where you can earn rewards for, kind of like a battle pass type of rewards every couple of days. So whenever you're playing, you can earn things. So you don't just get 10 levels every season update and there's nothing else to do for you to really grind out and play for. So this is a cool new rework. So they're adding a new kind of every 90 days, you reset, get something to grind for again, and there'll be good rewards along the way, they said. After breaking that down, they then revealed they are again doing EA Play. EA Play is some solos that you can play when the game launches. They're pretty much EA exclusive if you have EA access. There's always either a broken solo or some kind of broken reward system whenever it comes to EA Play. There has been the past couple of years. So if there is something broken in these solos, a great way to get XP or a great way to help you towards the MUT Master or some kind of crazy incentive, I will quickly make a video on that when these release all around the beginning of August. But yes, look forward to these EA Play solos coming out again. Highly recommend doing these challenges because they will go away when the full game comes out or shortly after. So definitely do these around day one, around launch, especially if you have EA Access, the free 10-hour trial. After revealing that the EA Access solos are coming back, they then go in to talk about something called the campaign. It's new. It's mandatory solo challenges that you have to do if you're new to Ultimate Team, if you didn't play last year and hit a minimum level threshold. They're super easy solo challenges, but them being that easy and mandatory for new players, the rewards aren't that great, but it's an easy way to get your feet wet, get familiar with Ultimate Team, kind of learn some basic ins and outs and play calls and play calling and get familiar with some players. So you do get some basic rewards, but there also is a chance to exchange those basic rewards for NAT versions of some players that you might want. You do have to exchange some other items with it as well. I believe some auctionable items like some basic low gold and mid gold players. But there are a couple of players that you can get if you want them for maybe some team, like a theme team or some Kims or just fan favorite, a player you really like or a position that you need at the start of the game. So personally, I don't know if I'll do it or not, but it is mandatory if you are new to Ultimate Team. Then we move on to some good solo challenges. This is Gridiron Tower, but he said it's going to be renamed Gridiron Forge. And every season or every update, they're going to add new solos. Now, these solos are going to be harder in difficulty and take a little bit more time, but give a lot better rewards. You'll get gold players, gold player packs, elite items, possibly some strategy cards. So these are going to take some more time and they'll update, but you'll get some really good things, including like some high 80 overall players with their power-up cards. And these aren't everything you can get. He said there's a lot more that you can earn throughout, but these are just some of the rewards. Again, they take more time, but these are going to be the good rewards, the good solos that you're going to want to do. Continue on talking about solo challenges and challenges in general. Team Affinity is going to be back. The team builders, the team captains. So you have those solos. There's some 84 overall players that you can get. They all haven't been revealed yet, but all the team captains minus the card art and then the team builders that you can get. Some of them have, again, not all of them, but some of them. So here's a look at them. There's like Landon Collins, Herbert, Jalen. His last name is slipping my mind right now for the Cowboys. Chase Claypool, but it's Jalen Smith. There it is right there. So you have Jalen Smith, and then again, like I said, like Landon Collins, and then Justin Herbert will also be in here as well for some of the Team Affinity team builder cards. Okay, I just mentioned it a second ago. We do get the team captains. I'll be making another video breaking down which team captain I believe is the best choice to make, and definitely going off the pre-orders and which cards you get early and what you're going for and speed and all that different thing. I'll definitely be making a video on these team captains. I do think the team captains are a little underwhelming in terms of what they've been the past couple of years. I think they toned down how good they have been and thrown in a couple of different names. So it's nice to see some different names, but they do seem a little toned down, and you do have the nice option of trying out different team captains in your lineup for only barely any training. They put out a nice menu screen. It's like 5 training per, I believe, to get from an 85 to an 89. And it's very easy to test out these abilities and test out the different team captains. But again, they're a little tuned down in my opinion, which isn't terrible. Much just starting off. I guess you don't want anyone too crazy in there, like a Ray Lewis or Terrell Owens type of player. And here again, the team captain, they give you a little breakdown. Each Superstar X Factor ability is only 10 training. It only costs, each ability only costs 5. So very reasonable. You can try them all out. So I like what they're doing with the team captains, and they've tuned their overall and how good they are down a bit. Another thing they decided to stick with is the core rookie exchange. Again, if you're getting the pre-order and you're opening a bunch of packs, this would be really nice for you. Also trying to snipe from the market if you want some of these core items. Last year was like Isaiah Simmons. He was a freak on defense. This year we get Devontae Smith. He's going to have some good speed. What's cool with this is you will also get his power-up. So our rookie champion this year we get Devontae Smith. Philadelphia Eagles fans probably pretty happy about this one. So he's 87 overall. So this is our rookie champion again. It takes a lot of stuff to get him, but it will definitely probably be worth it, and you'll get his power up in there as well. After they drop our core rookie champion, we then finally get our ultimate champion, which is, they renamed, it was the Mutt Master. I predicted that it was going to be a DB. It was in fact Cam Chancellor. So I thought it would be Darrelle Revis, corner DB, but Cam Chancellor, former Seahawk. Again, Seahawks fans got to be pretty happy to get Sean Alexander team captain. They got the Mutt Master this year. Good for them. You know, last year as a Saints fan, Madden 21 was pretty good for me with team captains and Mutt Master. So this year, Seahawks are getting some love with some theme team cards early in the game. So there's some, once you get them to a certain level, there's some thresholds you have to hit to get them up like 15 more levels from 80 to 95. But they're not too hard. Win some games, win some easy CPU challenges with your team. Less than like a 70 overall, 80 overall, etc. And he slowly will go up and up. His final speed and his final stats aren't bad at all. You see him there at a 95. Card art isn't revealed yet, but 92 speed, 95 acceleration, some other really good stats there. And some really cool things. You can also put a secondary ability on him and move him to corner. I believe his overall would drop just a tad because he'll be out of position. But you can move him there. And with his X factors and other abilities, I believe they're a little bit discounted in AP once you get him to that full 95 threshold. And you can start him off with, I think maybe it's reinforcement, or there's one ability I know towards the end that you can use on him. It costs 6 AP points, so it's a little pricey in AP points, but you start the game with him already in the zone, so that's pretty cool. Something you can think about doing, maybe in some weekend league games, maybe in a Super Bowl to intimidate your opponent. But yeah, we get Cam Chancellor as the Mutt Master this year. And then just as you can see, a nice little thing you can read over, pause the video if you want, his different overall thresholds you have to hit for certain kind of rewards you get and benefits for getting him high overall. Then we get into another thing that they introduced last year, I believe, that they're bringing back again, or maybe 2 years ago, is the Superstars. There'll be some challenges that you can do, trying out 89 overall Superstars. And once you complete it, I believe you get like the 84 overall version. And these Superstars already come, if you're familiar with them, or if you're not, they come with an ability pre-equipped on them, some different unique abilities, but you don't have to spend any training or any points or put any extra effort into getting power-ups and going through that process. They already have abilities preset on them. Here are the Superstars that you can get if you do some of these challenges. It was 86, not 84, it's my bad. But Terry McLaurin, the Washington football team, if you're a fan of his, you can get him. Deep threat. He's got his preset abilities. I believe Marlon Humphreys, he's an 89 overall. I don't know if that's the card you get to use of his. I don't think that's the one you get, but I could be mistaken. And then the Saquon Barkley, he's been injured. You're a Giants fan. You're probably pretty excited to use him. Hopefully he stays healthy this year, but that's a pretty good card to use as well, especially one to try out in some solo challenges. Okay, then to wrap up this video, I'm just going to talk about what you get if you had the different levels of pre-order, or if you pre-order from some different places, or if you've been playing Madden Ultimate Team the past couple of years. You get the loyalty rewards. You can pick some different players. Again, I'll probably do a video on that as well, who you should probably pick. Or you can just, pick your favorite person, but I'll probably make a breakdown, just a quick short video on that as well. But here, if you go with the Tom Brady Legend Bundle, if you pre-ordered it, you get 2 cards that honestly aren't the best, like Wes Welker and I think it's Rodney Harrison. Not the best cards, especially compared to what you get in this Mahomes bundle. If you go with Mahomes, you get a Randy Moss with 87 speed, 88 is that jump, I believe. And then you get a Deion Sanders, 88 speed, 88 acceleration, off the jump, punt return, kick return. Just use them in solos and challenges. So definitely if you pre-ordered, probably everyone is going to and should go with Mahomes there. But like I said, these are just the pre-order screenshots. If you pre-ordered, what you get. And then if you have been playing the past couple of years, there's a couple of players that shows from the loyalty program that you can just pick from. And if you played the last 3 years, I think it is, you can pick 3 of them. If you played the last 2 years, you can pick 2 of them. Played 1 year ago, then you can pick 1 of them. And we're finally here. The very last piece of information that we get about Ultimate Team coming up is the Rookie Premier Program. It's a little different this year. If you completed all 10 of the Rookie Premier players in Madden 21, then you get your choice of an NAT high overall player, and you can see 1/4 the quick sell value for training, or 2 NAT high overall RP players and half the quick sell training, or 1 auctionable high overall RP player, or B, just 2 auctionable high overall players. So if you didn't do all 10, it'll probably be a less version of this, or a very small quick sell is my assumption of what's going on here. And then it just goes through and shows some of the players. Again, I'll probably do a video breakdown if you did the rookie premieres on which player you should take. But this video has a very, very obvious answer, and that is the Jamar Chase is going to be the fastest card in Ultimate Team to start off. He will have 91 speed. And yes, they did a comparison. That is faster than Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill is only going to have 89 speed in his base card. So he is 2 speed faster than Tyreek Hill. So he's going to be insane. He's going to be expensive. He's going to be killing it for receiving. Just different quick slant routes, just different routes and punt return, kick return. He's the obvious answer for who you should have on your team if you did the rookie premieres in Madden 21. Again, thank you guys all for watching my Madden 22 video. More videos will come out. Coin methods, best solo challenges to do, who you should get in different promos, so on and so forth. Thank you guys for watching. I look forward to seeing you guys in Weekend League and in head-to-head games. Thank you so much. It's a bowl of cereal. If you want to watch me live, my Twitch link is in the description. If we ever meet head-to-head, come check me out and say hi.